damn, I really want one. Then maybe pick your favorite Pokemon that is close matcha. Look at that beautiful color. Favorite mouthwash. Ritter Sports, specifically the cornflake ones, because there's like a heat wave warning. We're trying to find a movie to watch. Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday, day 2 of the summer festival. So let's synchronize our sleep data and do our sleep report. I do have bad news. It's not anything extreme. I just rolled over my Pokeball Plus over there. What? It's not working. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, so it seems like I didn't roll over it like I thought I did. I remember, well, I for sure rolled over it because I heard a noise come from my device. But I guess it didn't cancel my sleep tracking, so it seems like we're good. Because I was afraid that it cut it short and I wouldn't get the... Wait, what? There's 2 sleep data entries? Alright, maybe I was just very half asleep and I didn't know what was happening, but it seems like we have a long session and a nap session. 2 hours? Okay, this must be the most recent one then. We will see the moment of truth. So it's not going so great, but who knows, maybe there's a silver lining and maybe we're gonna find a shiny. All right, so we got a Totodile and Slowpoke, Caterpie, so the event Pokemons. I definitely am going to pick up that Totodile. My friend and I were looking at each other's Pokemons yesterday, which was a lot of fun. If you guys have friends in real life that play, definitely recommend you do that. But you know, when you have like a fresh set of eyes on someone else's Pokemon storage box and you feel that envy. Yeah, she has a really good Totodile and I'm like, damn, I really want one. Alright, so we're gonna only pick up the Totodile. We're gonna finish this session and we're gonna see what's up with the second one. First of all, I'm gonna pick this portrait. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably are going to look for a Totodile if you don't already have one, especially because we don't know when the Suicune event is coming up. So yeah, but we are preparing for it. I am preparing for it. It's a Jolly. I don't think that is good. Double oils, inventory L, inventory up M, helping speed, ingredient finder M, helping speed M. Yeah, it is not looking good. So that will go to the bin. Alright, so is it gonna go to, wait a minute. Okay, let's go to our other unreviewed sleep report and let's see how many hours this one has. Oh, okay, so it seems like I rolled over it, stopped the sleep tracking, and then rolled over it again to start a nap session, it seems. It's not that bad. As long as I get the 100% total, it's fine. So another Totodile, which is really good. Ooh, Crocona? Yeah, Crocona. So I definitely want to pick up the Totodile, also because it'll just use less candies to collect as well. Oh, pretty neat. I got a second bonus biscuit because I haven't been taking naps lately. Alright, so I think it is pretty good idea to use 2. And you know what? I think I'm going to pick up the Caterpie too because I should take advantage of the event and catch as much as I can. Or should I don't know. I don't really use my Butterfree, to be honest, and Caterpies I feel are pretty easy to find. So after talking myself through that, I decided I'm just gonna stop at the Totodile. And let's do the Bitey Sleep because it's a little cuter. Let me adjust my seating. If I like, it looks good when I'm here, but then I don't have a cushion behind my back. But I feel like this is too lean back, right? I don't know. But it is more comfortable. And my chair is very creaky. And I accidentally kicked my vent. All right, let's see if this one is any better than the first one. It's a Lonely Nature. So it is sausage, oil sausage. We got ingredient finder, skill trigger, inventory up, helping speed, inventory S, speed of help, and energy recovery down. Probably just as equally bad. No. Okay. That's fine. Oh, my Venusaur and Blastoise seem to have leveled up, which is great. Let's see who's going to trigger their skill. So we got Venusaur. Blastoise as well, very good. Getting a lot of ingredients, which is just what I like. And this team is doing very well for me for Curry Week. So I'm very happy about that. I've been making... Well, the first day it was a little difficult to gather the ingredients, but now I feel like my Pokemon have really picked up the momentum. We're getting a lot of ingredients and we are making a lot of Dream Butter Eater Curry. So it's level 40 right now at 17k, and my Corn Keema Curry is only level 25, but it's more at 20k than my Dream Butter Curry. But I can't make it because I don't have the good camp ticket. So let's shove in, oh, there you go, 2 honeys. Back then though, I would not be able to make the Dream Butter Curry unless it was a Sunday meal. But I fully expanded my pot to fit 57 ingredients, which is why I'm now able to make this. But I would say it takes a lot of Dream Shards to expand it to max. So I would say unless you find yourself in a situation where you run out of where you have to always discard ingredients and you always have your bag full, then it might be a good idea to expand it all the way. That way you can make the bigger recipes, which also in turn uses up more ingredients each time. All right, so thanks to Fabian's message yesterday, I was able to understand better the Candy Cram-O-Matic. So it seems like if you shove in, for example, in their example, if you put in like Jigglypuff candies, higher chance it'll be fairy type, but it's not guaranteed, which I wish I read that earlier yesterday, because when I was playing with this with my boyfriend and my friend, we were like trying it out. My boyfriend got a crit, which was pretty neat. He got 2 large candies, medium-sized candies from that. But I shoved in like a bunch of Rattata candies and stuff like that, and I would get random. It would be random for me. Actually, I got 1 normal. Oh, it seems like I got 3 normal type. But yeah, as you could see, that was probably there from before because I have 4 total. Or did it crit and I just didn't realize? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. It seems like maybe I was just not fully present in that moment and just taking in the whole surprise of it. But let's do it again. Let's do it together and see what comes out of it. But before we do so, let's just like pick up all of our daily stuff. So So I got a handy candy, which is great. Also, I've seen the comments and it seems like it might be worth investing in that comfey that I caught with the triple corn, since it seems like some of you guys had good results collecting corn from it. So I know right now if I shove in all the candies onto that comfey, it's going to be like level 26, 27-ish, which is still quite the numbers away from level 30. But do I really want to use up a lot of dream shards to make fairy candy? So I don't know what to do. I feel like I should just make water type candies to prepare for my imaginary water type team for the Suicune event. But other than that, I don't really know how to decide like what Pokemon I want to evolve next or invest in, because the Pokemons I do want to invest in, I've already pretty much invested in them. In terms of like getting them to level 30 to unlock the ingredient slot. However, I do say so Isaac and I gained a friendship level. Oh, and TW as well. Oh, and Asuka as well. So I got 3 handy candies from that, which is great. I would say if you're stuck on deciding and you don't have like a solid team, then maybe pick your favorite Pokemon that is close to being level 25 or 30. 25 because that's when you unlock the level 25 subskill. 30 because that is when you unlock the second ingredient on the ingredient list, which helps you so much, to be honest. I find that once Pokemon reach level 30, like you really see the increase in collection, especially for ingredients. Now, it's been a while, but I do have some matcha. Look at that beautiful color. Usually I use coconut milk, but I don't have any on me. I picked up some oat milk at this local cafe that makes matcha that I like. So let's take a sip together. Cheers. And that is delicious. I think like I'm enjoying it more than the coconut milk, because I feel like the oat milk that I'm using, which is this, really plays well with the agave sweetener that I put in. When I use coconut milk, the sweetness kind of gets lost in the coconut milk. Also, because it's on my desk, this is a backup right now. This is our household's favorite mouthwash, the TheraBreath Anti-Cavity Care. Specifically this one. There's the High Smile, no, not High Smile, that's a different brand, but I believe there's a pink bottle and it says like Smile on it, but it's from TheraBreath, and that will do like the whole shebang, cavity, refreshing your breath and everything. That one is really nice, but kind of hard to come by. Honestly, it's kind of hard to find this one too, because this always flies off the shelf compared to the mint colored, the blue colored one. There's a light blue colored one and a dark blue color one, but I don't like using that one. I think there's a green one too. I tried it. Honestly, it's for gingivitis, I think. And there was a moment where I was like, do I have gingivitis? And I used it. But yeah, if you have morning breath, which is totally normal, highly recommend that one. And another thing, my favorite chocolate, one of my favorite chocolates. I don't eat sweets that much anymore, but when I do, I love to have the Ritter Sports, specifically the cornflake ones, because these, it's like packed with cornflakes, and they're thick, crunchy cornflakes. So I like to pop a square in my mouth. I let it melt, and then once the chocolate melts, the cornflakes are not soggy. So I enjoy that crunch at the end, and it's so good. There's also the caramelized roasted almonds that are very, very good that I enjoy as well. But yeah, Ritter Sports, they're a German brand, and I find it at my... Actually, it's pretty easy to find these, I feel. At least where I am. But yeah, absolutely delicious. If you've ever had the chance to try them, you probably know. But I saw that there's this chocolate brand in Australia. I forgot what it's called, but it's massive, like bigger than the size of my head. And supposedly, those are the best chocolate bars. So I hope one day I could try it. I do have family in Australia. I've never visited though. But whenever they visit us, Navo found a shiny Larvitar. Congratulations. Yeah, whenever my family from Australia visits us, they bring a lot of nougat. So I always associated Australia with nougat, even though the nougat they get is nougat that we can find here as well. But it was always such a treat. So we are seeing a lot of cramorants show up. It seems like a lot of you guys have been using your incense or, oh my gosh, Sonata found a shiny Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is like one of the cutest Pokemons because of the way it sleeps. But yeah, I haven't watched any videos about whether or not Cramorant is good. So, oh my gosh, and Payday found a shiny Squirtle. My friend who was over yesterday has a shiny Squirtle. And I was like, damn, I'm so jealous. I really want one because the shiny Squirtle colors are so, so beautiful. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I haven't watched any videos about Cramorant, so I don't even know if it's like good or what people are chasing for. So I gotta get up to speed on that. And today and tomorrow, there's like a heat wave warning, a heat wave advisory for the region. So I'm definitely not going to take a walk in the afternoon because the afternoon tends to be when it's the hottest. And I also noticed that I've developed a little bit of a tan. I put sunscreen on my face, so you probably don't notice it on my face and neck. Hands, you probably do. I'm not going to show you my feet because no free feet pictures. Yeah, my feet are tanned because I wear ballerina flats. So the other day I was looking at my feet and I could see like the outline of where my shoes were. I'm like, wow, it's that time of the year now. But it's also, there's like a lot of fluffy stuff flying in the air. So I was afraid that I was gonna break out in hives because I started getting like itchy bumps on my back. And that took me back to like 2-3 years ago when the first sign for me was getting like bumps. And it would start from my lower back and then it would go all the way up to my neck. And it would be so itchy. I would wake up at nighttime itching and it was just super frustrating. But my body seems to have figured that out, so I haven't really broken out in hives since. But yeah, taking Benadryl was a lot. I had to take prescription Benadryl. And if you guys ever taken it, you probably know that there is also a warning for like drowsiness. So I was so tired. All right, so let's do one together just for the fun of it. Now, as you see, I have a lot of Rattata candy. And I used mainly Rattata candy yesterday when I was using the machine. And seeing as I have so much of it, I think because of the randomness of it, I'm just going to do all of it. And we will see what comes out. All right, it is a psychic type. Nice. Should I do more? This is kind of like gacha, you know? Okay, let's do Clefairy. Let's see where... Let's do a fairy type candy. I guess it's gonna be the Clefairy or the Jigglypuff. There's another one too, but I can't remember. But let's do Clefairy. I do not see myself using a Clefairy anytime soon. I caught one, and that was like the only one I caught, the only time I caught it, and it's pretty good. So I never felt the need to catch more. So I got a flying type from that fairy candy. And now it's gonna cost 15k. So I think we're done. If I remember correctly, I think some of you guys on Discord said it's only worth doing it twice. So because of like it gets more expensive the more you do it. So I mean, if you have a lot to spare, like 15k is a lot, you know, and we're only Tuesday. So I think I'm gonna stop here. We're going to know when to stop. And that pretty much concludes this video. I know it is only Tuesday, but I am very excited. Actually, you know what? I hate that Netflix does this thing now where they release their series in batches. Like, just release it all at once, goddammit. You know, like that was like, for me, one of the really good reasons why I enjoyed Netflix is that you don't have to wait that week by week thing. But I understand why they do it. Like, you want to build the suspense and everything, and you really milk the PR and social media, la da 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 da. But I just want all my episodes released, and I really want Perfect Match to be done with, so I can finish it and move on and thank the Lord that I don't have like problematic stuff like that in my life, you know? So yeah, really looking forward to that. My boyfriend and I are trying to find a movie to watch. He wanted to watch How to Make $1 Million Before Your Grandma Dies. I think that's what it's called. Supposedly, it is a tearjerker, so I was surprised when he recommended that. But he didn't know it was a tearjerker. He just knew it was like very popular right now. So we'll see when we'll be able to watch that. We still haven't watched The Challenger, which I really wanted to watch because Zendaya's in it. But my boyfriend's like not too interested in that one. And there's also, House of Dragons Season 2 came out Sunday. We haven't watched it yet, but I really want to watch it. I heard that Season 2 is more uncomfortable to sit through than Season 1. So I can't even imagine. If you watch Season 1 of it, then you'll know like the uncomfortable scenes. I was like, you know, like it was a lot. So I'm really looking forward to Season 2. Can't wait to continue the story. And can't wait for people to make like things you missed videos or Easter eggs or like tying in the lore of everything as well. That is always so much fun to watch. So before we watch that, I might want to watch like a recap of Season 1 just so that I don't forget everything, or just a good refresher, you know. So yeah, let me know. Are you guys watching Perfect Match? Are you guys watching House of Dragons Season 2? And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me in another video. I hope your summer festival is going well. Congrats to everyone that got shinies. I'm so jealous. But yeah, I feel like we're gonna catch one this week, so really hoping for that. And join us in the Discord if you haven't yet. You get rewards for leveling up your friendship points, which is great. So highly recommend you do that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye.